We're live.
Woo!
I missed the bumper, guys.
Hell yeah.
ROG DreamLeague Season 8. We're here. We're back. It was Vega. Guys, it was Vega. All hail.
What?
That was a mad game. That was so mad. You got a Morphling. That won. And unlike what Odie Pixel said in the post game, do not pick that hero in my pubs.
Damn, take it easy.
It just felt like the same hero without replicate. Like,
Yeah.
couldn't split push. He couldn't really do that, but he won, so.
He used
Throw
his ultimate once throughout the entire game to copy the ancient apparition.
Wow,
I believe.
wowzers.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah.
But they won. I mean, that's the
But
biggest
they
thing,
won,
right?
yeah.
You got the win. I mean, I guess they're technically already eliminated, but hey, guess what? You just hurt Liquid a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Like, getting this, I mean, they needed this 2-0, and they just lost already the first game.
Yeah. That's. I mean, that was crazy. And I think G on his Queen of Pain
Yeah.
told you that was his hero. Oh my God, that
mean-
was performance.
Absolutely went bonkers. It was, it was an incredible show from him, the Morphling, the anybody but the Omni Knight. It was a great show, and I knew it was gonna happen. You know,
All right.
it's very easy to see. So there you go. Liquid just not a great team these days.
I don't know. I'd say like the 40, 45 minute mark, it was crazy. He's jumping. The only thing getting him all those kills was the pure damage on Quap's ult.
Yeah.
We were seeing like they would jump in, the complete shotgun burst, and then like, oh, we got BKB off. He has like 100 HP,
Yeah.
but we can't kill him. And then thank goodness for that Quap, or they would have lost that game super early.
Yeah, we have
they won.
a replay for you guys as well, and this is the fight. You could say this is the fight where it all turns
this
around.
is the fight that means everything in this game. Okay.
There were plenty of them when we chose one.
Oh, got
Liquid
yourself.
is just destroying in here. They got it. Mega's in. Initiation here, though, on Vega. Can they get this pick off? That's the big one that they need. BKB pop, but the pure damage, as Grant was saying. Boom, shakalaka. One goes down, and the rest of the team starts wondering what the hell's going on. Where are these two, by the way? Well, this guy's dying. Nobody knows. Vega, Morphling with a big kill there. The rest of the team now running away. Huge grab here. Wrong move, Mr. Kuro. Magical will not save you here. Lotus Orb, unneeded. Huge damage. The perfect pick, leading into the chase, leading into the win from the Mega Creeps. My boys, the Sharks.
And once you start running away from the team, you die. They had to stand and fight, and at that point also, I mean, sure, Miracle is really fat in this troll, but he was the only one.
I mean, who picks Troll? I mean, I feel like they were a little bit. That was a very strange one.
You think Troll's the problem there? I mean, they got mega creeps.
I mean, they got Mega
They
Creeps.
cleared up the base.
They didn't win. They
didn't
needed
win.
to survive. They
I guess
needed tank.
Morphling's
They
a really
needed
good hero,
damage.
according to you, then. Because it won.
Omni Knight's a great hero too. Omni
No,
Knight
he's
won too.
not.
Amazing performance.
One of the-
Afterlife was very solid on that.
And man, Vega. I mean, we saw after the break they had, they've pretty much won a game every series now, no matter who they're against, which is nuts. It's a shame though. You need to start winning earlier in the season, not just now.
It feels like something that's clicked. Obviously, Vega had played, I think, most of their games before the break, so that was on the previous patch. But this patch, it seems like they're doing quite well. I feel like they found their groove. They do need. I feel like G is pulling a lot on that team,
Yeah.
taking the weight on his shoulders.
G's. I mean, G's been
Get the
around
hell out of
for some time now, so and he's always been that good.
Yep.
I
There's
wish they could do that at normal tournaments, you know?
What?
We're just on the panel, and then some guy
See
gets
ya.
off while he's talking. Gotta go to the bathroom. Anyway, G's a great guy. He
the
just
water running.
disappears in the
Yep.
bathroom.
Great.
Anyway, Grant, let's get on to the bans, buddy. We got a... What do you think? Who was the #1 hero you banned against Liquid? I'm gonna let you guess. #1 ban every single time.
Bane.
No.
What?
Wisp. You can't let him
Wisp.
get that
I
Wisp.
think they left it unbanned yesterday, but all right.
Negatory. All right. Wow, and that's why you're supposed to ban it, Grant, with the subtle kind of guess for the first hero pick.
Uh-oh.
I might have hyped that up a little bit too much.
Yeah,
I
mean,
thought it
it's
was
a
super
bane.
cool.
Bane on the Radiant side. So. What?
Just let him find his footing.
Fine, I was all hyped up about it, and no one else seems to care. I think that's crazy.
So Liquid goes for Bane first.
Yeah.
Doesn't say anything.
Does it not?
It does really not.
I mean,
You can play.
it's your support. That's about it.
Yeah, but you can play so many different styles with this. I am most surprised and also not surprised by the Queen of Pain ban. When's the last time we saw a first phase Queen of Pain ban? That's been actually that's massive respect right there.
Quappy?
Yeah, I
What
like
else?
that.
What other crazy heroes are they? Give me 2 others.
Beastmaster.
Oh, we got a pick for you, Grant. That's going to be a Shadow Demon first pick from Team Vega.
Oh.
All right.
I mean, what have I been saying this whole tournament, people? Everybody keeps trying to counter-ban, counter-pick Team Liquid. Just play what you're good at. And that's a Morphling and a Shadow Demon. These guys don't give a hoot about Liquid. They ain't scared. They're here to win games. In their own way, Sheever.
Yeah, and they got it. They are here to win games. This is, by the way, their last series. This is their last game.
This is it.
This is the way they will be remembered.
Team Vega will go down in history if they 2-0 Team Liquid in a 0-win
In a
ability.
game that didn't win anything.
It
to them.
doesn't mean anything to them.
I mean, all it means is that they make Liquid feel bad like that. That would feel good.
That's the power of Dota players.
And you say it feel bad, but it could also harm their chances of making it to the major altogether.
I am.
Very much so. The power of the BM coming out here. Leshrac, they're playing their own game. Vega Squadron, I love you guys.
Leshrac, oh man.
Leshrac did not do great last time we saw him at his.
So what are you thinking? This is mid or carry then?
Ooh,
'Cause,
great.
I mean, with the Shadow Demon Sand King, it feels like it could be decent safe lane, but it's been a while since we've seen a safe lane.
Didn't we see Lesh earlier this week?
We did. I'm not
And where
sure he
was
did
it?
too well. I believe he was on the team.
Well, I'm gonna put him in the middle
Well
for
done,
now,
Jake.
until you guys figure your shit out.
Don't worry, I'll
Okay.
figure it out.
Don't
Pug.
you dare strike that tone with me, Grand.
Pugna. And we saw it. I mean, in the off lane. We're just gonna assume it's in the old off lane again. How'd you feel about the Pugna last game? He didn't feel like he did much.
Pug?
Did he?
No. I don't know. I thought it was a strong pick in the early, but you know that's Netherward. As the game goes on, it gets
Yeah.
less and less cool. So,
Only so much you can do, and then the blast even just wears off.
huh?
I don't know. Feels like with that, even in an off lane, you have to like push forward. At the end, he was just a life giver to troll. Just
He was just
Wow.
a little Keebler elf
Yep.
out of his tree. Hear that, buddy? All right, Nature's Prophet band coming out, and a Drow Ranger band.
Oh.
Drow Ranger band. They don't have that many ranged heroes, do they?
It was actually a
No.
mind control that played Leshrac, by the way.
so. Oh yeah, I remember that now.
Was that a good game for Lesh?
Well, Liquid won. It was against OG that they had it.
That was.
And well,
No, that
You
was
know
one
what
of those
that
super
was?
quick ones.
yeah, because that was the one where OG had the draw line up, and I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
that was
Like I
OG's
feel like
first
mind
game.
control
That
could have played anything,
Yeah.
and it would have been a whale.
So they did win, but I didn't particularly remember being impressed by the Leshrac.
No.
Maybe we will be this game, though.
I don't know. This Lush feels. I put him middle. It feels like it might be a safe laner just because they have the Shadow Demon and Sand King. It's so easy to set up a kill. Like if anyone shows up, you hit the right timing, just dead. AM even.
Even AM.
Even AM.
Oh my, the unkillable.
The unkillable mage.
The anti-death mage.
Yes.
That's a...
I wonder, is he a mage himself?
No.
Oh, okay.
He uses the power of will. That's what he says.
So what is he then?
He's just a guy who really concentrates. You know that kid that got into fights in middle school and he pretended to be like a Super Saiyan? He'd just yell a lot and then the other kid would punch him. And he made that worked.
So he's like a guy
Well,
from Naruto?
doesn't that also class as magic?
The power of will?
Yes.
Don't be a stickler. No. Of course not, Shaver.
Guess we'll put Bloodseeker down bottom here.
Is love magic or the power of will?
Life Stealer.
What?
Well, I don't. What?
Life Stealer and Bloodseeker. This looking like a pub game coming out from Vega Squadron. What's going on here?
They want to go out with a bang.
My boys. Quickly becoming my favorite team yet again.
Yet again.
Oh man, remember back in the day when Vega won ESL New York? The original
Oh, yeah.
mind control team?
Oh yeah, 2015. That was I remember that. Everyone was rooting against them, and they still just pulled it off. You know, they went against all odds. That was a true against all odds.
You remember what hero they won the finals with, Grant?
Rude.
That's right. The Arachnid Assailant. What we will be seeing here in the final game.
Who's that? Mirana.
Oh.
Yep, and an Omni ban. Ban worthy means he's overpowered.
Oh, it means, you know, they can't like his voice lines. That's another reason to ban.
What? No, that's really not.
I guess it. So, I think with Mirana going middle now, I don't know. Does that mean you put Leshrac or Shadow Demon or Bloodseeker middle? Who would you want to put against Mirana? Leshrac or Bloodseeker?
Oh,
Medusa.
I'd want to
Or
put
Medusa.
Oh, God. Is that another last pick Medusa? I mean, okay. That's one of the not bad last pick.
Wait, so that means it's going to be an offlane
Offlane Nash.
King?
Sand King?
No, I don't know.
How about a Lesh Sand King Shadow Demon tri-lane offlane? I think that would be amazing.
They're gonna throw the 3 stuns. You're probably right. I didn't have enough time to swap her up, but you are probably right there.
Well, we'll find out sooner rather
it's
than
a
later.
Leshrac support, Slayer.
Woo!
All right. Well, what do you think about
Betting
Liquid's
against
draft?
Vega, but it feels like Vega, you know, they had their spot in the spotlight, and they're like, oh, we got that win from Liquid, but is Liquid really gonna give away this game that like could actually hurt their chances of going to a major? I don't think so. I'm going Liquid.
I'm going Liquid as well.
Fools yet again. For I have seen the black eye of the dead shark, and I know its plan. I go Vega all the way.
By the way, if you're wrong, we're kicking you off the show.
Oh, I don't know if I want to be
Will
wrong
we
or
keep
right.
Jake after today? Find out with Odie Pixel and Fogged.
Dramatic music.
Thank you very much, Chief. And indeed, final game of the day now. Liquid versus Vega Squadron. We had a great game 1. Let's hope for another great game 2. Things are a little different. As you said, you know, I'm pretty sure Liquid, they're going to step it up a little, but they're not going to feel good about leaving about losing a game like that.
Not after getting mega creeps. That is for damn sure. So, let's see. Bloodseeker, I've been seeing this hero struggle a lot more since the patch.
Okay.
To be honest.
Well, the talents aren't as great right now, right?
You don't get the health talent at that level, at the level 10. You have to wait till level 15 and you get the 300. So he's a lot squishier after this, but they do have this tri-lane pressure lane. So I think just like Shiver said, just right on the mark, the triple aggro tri-lane is going to come out from Vega. They're going to try to make sure that that Bloodseeker goes zooming in the laning phase. But how are they going to actually set this up? Are they going to tri-lane with the Bloodseeker, or are they going to tri-lane with the Sand I would imagine it would be with the Sand but it looks like it's going to be with the Bloodseeker based off item choices. Liquid position themselves again aggressively as 5 heroes. This seems like their strategy now. From like, I think the last 4 games I've seen them play, they go 5 heroes into the enemy bounty rune area, and then with their TPs they just TP to the lanes that they need to go to.
30
This seems like it's a new strat.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like either team's going to find any action, and indeed it will be, again, just the 2-for-2 bounty rune trades. No real way for Vega to get up to that top half of the map to fight, and vice versa. But look at the ward down mid, Zayat.
Yeah, looks like Vega's doing the same kind of strategy. You know, everybody go bottom, and they ward up to block the pull too. So they want to make sure that they can out-experience that tri-lane. So that tells me, yeah, straight up aggro tri-lane.
Battle begins.
Let's see how they do these lanes. G does port top, so they're doing Sand aggro. So I guess just having 9 tangos on the Sand rather than having like that mango, which we do see very often on those tri-lanes. High stats. And we're going to see Liquid probably just roaming around a lot in their 2 supports. Setting up with those arrow kills early on the Medusa can be very painful, and they're just going to sack Matu. This looks more like the standard Liquid that we've seen in the past. Have Matu alone, just help out My Control and Miracle a bit, and let them just dominate afterwards. And I mean, it's Pugna versus Bloodseeker. That is not too fun for the Bloodseeker once the levels start getting online for the Pugna. First few levels, though, Bloodseeker's fine.
Slayer. We'll find the stun onto GH. GH actually going to go down and start a fight around
Kuroki's
the roll. And indeed, they do have a couple here. Slayer should go down. The brain tap and the right click.
Oh my god,
down low. He's a little too speedy. They've got the disruption on GH, and with that, Slayer should be... Oh, no, he's not.
He stuns on top of himself with the Orb of Venom tick.
Orb of Venom, first blood.
That was super close. I thought perhaps Kuro was actually going to skill the Nightmare there, so he gets those free hits under the Nightmare, and then they can walk up with GH, but the Brain Sap, the speedy Leshrac almost gets away, but clutch roll comes in from GH. Orb of Venom tick does bring him down, and yep, now they set up the aggro, the defensive tri-lane. They don't want to sack Matu too hard. I guess they think that they just got these favorable matchups with the Pugna versus Bloodseeker.
GH just a little off the mark there with that roll. Trying to force him back. And there you go. 55% win rate overall time for the Bane and Mirana combat. We'll see how well Liquid can do with it in their hands. And kind of intrigued to see what the build's going to be from the Mirana. Will we see the magical build come through that we saw from Mid-One's Mirana the other day?
I don't think so this game.
It's not a good game for him.
I think that the game that Mid-One did it was because he's versus a sniper who's just like very squishy.
Sure.
Medusa, on the other hand, that hero is not squishy.
Yeah, sure. You want that, man. So you want that diffusal.
Yeah.
Against this Medusa. No doubt about that. Well, so far so good.
So G, as expected, in the laning phase, he will do very well.
Yeah.
And bottom lane, Afterlife, in a lot of trouble here. Getting chased up. They've got the sleep. Kuroki's going to be able to hit him through that as well. He's got a stun to get away, though. He actually stuns into Kuroki. And he salves up and goes in the trees. He should be okay here. But mid lane now, a battle as well. Shadow Demon, Zayat. Trivers try in the mid lane.
Yeah, that killed that. In fact, the Afterlife gets away, get down bottom mid lane. Miracle. Oh, the snake! Oh, Verifiers there, as well as the salve.
That's making it G absolutely ridiculous in the top lane. 400 movement speed. So My Control actually has to back up by the Arcane Boots from the Secret Shop. And yeah, G might actually get enough of an advantage that My Control won't be able to pressure him. We're gonna need a rotation from one of the support heroes on Liquid to really help out My Control up there. So what it looks like right now is all 3 lanes looking solid for Vega.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
But now Afterlife does not have Sandstorm.
This time he should be in trouble. He does have Slayer around to throw a stun in to help him, and he's got the burst trying to get down to lower ground.
He's okay.
And I mean, he's been so slippery down there. I feel like there's been 2 situations where it felt like Liquid should have got the kill, but indeed he's getting away with his life intact.
Denied.
Mind Control getting right-clicked hard by GH or by G up here. She forced him to defensively decrepify, and yeah, G getting every single last hit.
Oh, look at this. The setups there with the stun. They've caught GH. He'll try and get himself out of there with the roll.
The last hit, he salves up and sticks.
And in return, it is Vega losing the life. Yeah, GH does live. Kuroki says, that's mine. Grabs the bounty win away from Slayer as he puts him in the Nightmare. But yeah, 3-0. They are getting the kills, but they're definitely overall. You're looking at that CS, and you're seeing that Bloodseeker miles away.
I didn't think
and
that
ahead
he
of
would.
Everyone else.
I thought that Liquid would make the rotation toward top to give My Control a little bit of lead, but man, G is actually just dominating this lane so hard.
And once the Rupture's online, things do not get any more fun for My Control.
Yeah, G didn't get the skill in the point of blood right though, so it's the same thing for the Pugna. When Pugna gets 6, he can pressure a lot too. And bottom, Matu, last right click.
He's gone. Big kill for Vega Squadron. Matuma Man. He's 19 CS. It's okay, but it's not brilliant in this bottom lane because of the pressure that Vega Squadron are putting on. Slowing down this lifestealer. Mid lane, a lower dance has been forced out of the lane. Miracle will get a chance to catch up. And that slight lead that Aloha Dance had on the mid Medusa. But as you say, all in all, very solid stuff from Vega Squadron once again at the start of this game too. Bottom lane, lead in, stun, into stun. Do they have enough damage? Doesn't look like it, but to a man now. Pops the rage, trying to see if he can turn around. He's got his eyes on Afterlife.
They've got another stun on Afterlife.
And he's going to go for it. Pops the stick charges straight in onto GH. They've got the combo, and GH, he's down. Disruption to hold back the lifestealer. Can they get Afterlife out of this one? Kuro's there with a Nightmare, and Afterlife, I mean, I've said it many times before, he should go down. This time, I think it's almost certainly a dead cert, and they will get him finally.
Much needed kill for Liquid there. Lane's not going well for them at all here.
Now, what's the build for G? Are we going to see anything crazy from G on this incredibly fast start he's having on the Bloodseeker?
Don't really know just yet. Still just has the has treads and raindrop for the time being, just so he doesn't get too much pressure. He just keeps queuing up the rupture onto Mind Control. Mind Control doesn't have a TP. Rotation from GH is coming, but Mind Control is going to be dead before he gets there.
Yeah. No way of reaction to that one. This Bloodseeker is going to be absolutely massive. There's no doubt about that.
G is playing.
Yeah.
G's playing super well lately. He's queued up the drums, so he wants to get early involvement since they have a Dusa. He wants to be able to fight with his teammates very often, since Dusa's a much more farm-heavy core hero.
Slayer smoking up with Zayat.
They're still going to keep this pressure on. Afterlife just goes for the full aggression build. 3 in stun, 2 in caustic.
That's paying off. Always been playing down bottom.
And Kuro, they've got the ward behind the tower.
Locked out. Where's it going to be? There's a disruption. Setting up for Afterlife to close the gap. Slayer a little too far away to offer the stun immediately, and with that in mind, Shadow Demon's down. Afterlife now in trouble. Liquid turning around this affair on the bottom lane. Afterlife will have to stun back up in a second, and with that, he should get himself just far enough away, salving as well.
Mind Control top again. He TP'd into this, and now he's blood righted. But bottom as well. They're chasing Afterlife.
They do get the roll in, but Zayat is back in the game.
Oh! Mind Control actually survives. He gets... We'll talk about it after bottom fight.
What? Tell me.
I'll tell you in a second after Afterlife gets gone on bottom again. Kuroki does get brought down.
Afterlife. Not going to get out this time for sure. Matuma Man getting some big kills. In fact, can he get more out of this? He's looking towards Zayat. No open wounds though, still for 12 seconds. So.
Mind Control lived with literally 1 health, and then the life drain. He just decrep life drained after the Blood Ray came out, and he was able to turn it, and he gets the heal after the Bloodseeker dies from the Blood Rage.
This fight down bottom seems to be never ending.
Still continues.
It really is. And Liquid, they should be able to set up for another onto Slayer. Tries to go for the stun, but the Rage is already out from Matuma Man, and some considerable kills going the way of Matuma. Matuma is now sitting at 4-1-1. It's getting a little crazy down in this bottom lane, and overall, it definitely is benefiting the lifesteal. Matuma Man getting some very much well-needed gold.
And Mind Control fully recovered as the level started to get into his favor. He's level 8 now. After getting that kill on the Bloodseeker, he's only 400 gold behind G. And he's pretty much has the Aether Lens finished up for that cast range. Mid lane, Miracle's actually able to get the kill onto Aloha by himself.
He should be dead in return. Burrow Strike comes out after disruption, and indeed,
he forced 4 heroes mid, and he killed the Dusa. That's a win there for Miracle.
This game is stepping up. It's getting crazy. 9 minutes.
And G now rotating toward mid. They're spotting out GH. Dude, this is
the
bloodbath of the game.
It really is. This quite literally with the blood right from G, bringing down GH. And Afterlife, he's eyeing up more. He's living with Kuro. Kuro's cooked with the Nightmare.
Oh, nice play by Slayer there.
Indeed. Taking the Nightmare off so they can get that initial Burrow Strike. Brain Sap should not be enough to save Kuro. Indeed it doesn't. G gets a double kill.
The teamwork from this team. It was the instant wake up from Slayer, and then the instant wake up from Zayat as well, so the Leshrac can get the follow-up stun.
Oh, well, like a tag team wake up.
Yeah, it was actually like perfectly done. It was actually really beautiful to see. But during this, Mind Control is able to claim that top tower very quickly, since the Bloodseeker is rotating around. So a little bit of gold being searched toward Liquid, and I mean, Matuma Man now got the space alleviated off of him. Will have Armlet finished up at a very nice time here. Scan catches G, rotating in.
He's looking for a rupture.
Unable to find it.
Oh no, you can't TP like that, my friend. Zayat gets found up very easily by GH. And he'll look to kill himself dangerous. He might actually just make it.
Oh, that was close.
GH does indeed get the final 2.
Mind Control's just starting to blast the top tower now too. Tier 2, 1,000 HP.
It's kind of being forgotten about. Yep. He will TP back to base as the mana's low. Mana's out. G picks up the bounty, heads back up to top. Aether Lens completed now as well.
I've been wondering if people were going to start buying Kaya on Pugna, but we haven't seen it yet. We didn't see the last game from Mind Control either. He still just went for the Aether Lens Blink Dagon build that we've seen commonly.
And what's Miracle picked up so far?
I don't think he's picked up anything big yet. He's still just treads, Wraith Band.
Oh, look at that.
Last time Miracle Queen Rana was last season. In a loss to Vega.
Oh, this is...
That's maybe why they picked it. It was the last pick, right?
You know, he's got a point to prove. Lifetime record, not too great.
They're keeping the catapult alive mid. They're continuing the siege. They're going to get a big tower advantage here, because Vega doesn't have tower hitters actually on their team. They just got these killers.
The rupture onto Kuro. They actually do much about it. Sweet disruption there to dodge the arrow. Jump forward from Afterlife. He gets him with a burrow strike. ROG now moving on to GH. The Fiend's Grip though from Kuro holding back G, allowing Liquid to find multiple pickoffs. They get two. They're looking towards Slayer as well as Matuma Man gives him the rundown. Leap forward from Miracle. Roll forward from GH. They block Slayer off. That's the sort of team fight that Liquid have been looking to execute.
Yeah,
taking 3.
Oh man, Vega has this killing lineup, but they can't take the fights now versus Liquid since they have this advantage with their, just a team fight advantage with their Earth Spirit and the Lifesteal already with an Armlet. And they don't have the building hitters, as I was saying. While Liquid, they can get these kills and then with Pugna easily bring down towers. And now it's an efficiency shrine. You see mid, nice teamwork there again from Vega, but versus Pugna this early in the game, there's so much damage coming out. GH with a nice boulder smash as well. And with the, having that vehicle delivery system for Matu, as a Lifesteal just makes the fights a whole lot easier. Quick 5 earn charges for GH there.
Straight up to 5. And then what he's found here.
And Zayats.
Goodbye, Zayats. Tries to walk into the jungle, but Liquid.
It's getting out of hand already.
Yes, indeed.
Very quickly. The Medusa has Mask of Madness now. They're trying to get farm, but now Matu's in.
Oh,
he's got a DD.
DD rune. You ain't TPing out of that one, son.
Eaten alive. He popped the Mask of Madness too as soon as they went on him. Bottom now.
Afterlife comes with the burrow strike. Crow is falling low, trying to get himself away. Afterlife desperately chasing, but the decrepit fight from Mind Controls there holds back the stanking boulder smasher and GH on target. Kuro turns around, spits in his face, saps out his brains.
Now they look to pressure bottom tower, and there's still a DD on Matu. He's looking for Zayats. Zayats has to self-disrupt it. Don't know if that's going to save his life.
He's sticking around for this one. Zayats is gone. G pops down the blood right, but everyone else is dead on Vega Squadron. Liquid, certainly, you can tell that they're striking back, and they're striking back hard here in game 2.
Slayer is behind Mind Control here. Goodbye, MC.
I was going to say, no way MC gets out of that. But Timberman, he wants that tower. And then DD, he has got a back away with the fortification coming out, and the whole team turning down onto that bottom lane. That's a nice bit of stack for Vega.
Nice. G has to
take that.
G has to go for Blade Mail. He wants to be able to stay and run into fights. Since he went for the drum build, he's got to just be able to stay involved. He has to do something to be able to let his Medusa farm, because Aloha is really struggling on this.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, they need time this game, and Liquid with no inclination to be giving that to Vega Squadron with the way that they're moving around the map. Lots of pressure.
The line is drawn by Liquid. They want to go
target
top.
Zayats, if GH is quick with this, he could set something up. Looks for the roll, actually going to be off the mark. Turns around with the boulder smash and into the silence. Allowing time for Kuro. Comes in with a Fiend's Grip, Matuma Man. One shot, one kill.
They're pressuring both towers now too. Miracle's going to be able to take top tower, and the mid tower should drop to Liquid
14
as well.
minutes in, this pressure is getting very overwhelming for Vega Squadron. No question about that. And with the towers going down, that will help Matuma Man get closer and closer to that very quick Desolator that he's on track to pick up.
Mind Control's just going to go for the Aghanims this game. There's not really, I mean, there's a pretty good amount of ways to stop it, but the damage that's going to come out from it will be very nice. Matu now going on to G.
He is indeed. G does have the Blade Mail, but Matuma Man's just fighting through with the lifesteal. Rupture will force Matuma Man to hold back.
That
Jumps into the creep. They do have the Moonlight Shadow. He'll hold his ground, but Afterlife with the burst strike into the Blood Bright. Sets up for the punishment.
And the new Soul Catcher illusion, we see it there. Zayats has it. He's not microing it though. It's just standing there.
Oh, he's only just realized he's got it.
There we go.
He's like, hang on. There we go.
So it's alive for...
Move it. Move it, son.
That's whatever.
Does he? You don't want to use it?
It's alive for 15 more seconds.
Dude, go farm a camp. Come on.
It doesn't do much damage.
What is it, 20%? How does it scale up again? It scales. It's like 30%?
It's 60%.
Oh, 60%.
Yeah.
That's
pretty strong.
That's at least one small creep.
Top lane.
I'm sorry, you know.
Mind Control looking for Afterlife. Afterlife has used the stun to farm the creep wave, but he's able to hide himself in the trees.
GH has nearly got his blink. It's got to be there. 14 to 9. 15 minutes. Miracle. Mask of Madness nearly done. G's got his eyes on bottom.
He is going to go for the mask build. Okay. It's something we've seen a couple people try out on the Mirana, so you can farm Ancients. And just, I mean, you do a crazy amount of damage if you can distance yourself with that Dragon Lance.
You see G and Slayer wanting to do something down there, but it's hard. The Blood Bright will reveal their position. Ultimate Man is going to be fine. GH continuing to hide in the sidelines. He's trying to get to pick up his Blink Dagger. Looks to roll away. As soon as he gets eyes on Slayer,
He buys it a base.
should be fine.
He's accepting
Oh,
his
he
death.
is not fine.
He just kicks Slayer out of the map, and Slayer comes right back in. Matu now in a lot of trouble here. Does not have the TP with the Rage, and he is looking very dead.
All right. Vega Squadron. Double kill for Slayer.
Slayer's like,
picking it
thank
up.
you. That's my Atos.
Swifter than ever.
So Mask of Madness, Dragonlance into Diffusal will be the choice for Miracle here. And they're making the space. They're running it with 4 heroes versus Liquid, and Liquid was not all together there to be able to fight. And during all this, the Medusa is farming up. The Yasha's done. Queued up the Eye of Scotty next.
Oh, and it is insane how far mind control is. It's being level with this Medusa on the offlane Pugna.
Yeah, very close to 1,000 gold to that Aghanim Scepter.
It's going to be very early on for this offlane Pugna.
You no longer get the cast range talent on the Pugna anymore, but now on bottom, they're actually going for the kill
They're
here, but,
trying, but the Nightmare and the Silence stops Afterlife from getting off the epicenter, and Afterlife is gone. Liquid looking to chase for more with the Moonlight Shadow. GH rolling into position. Bloodbright will cause some issues for the chase down.
Blink stun, it actually catches
Oh,
Zayat.
GH closing the gap there with that boulder to the backside.
Don't think he expected GH to have a Blink
I
Dagger
don't think
already.
G expected to take an arrow to the face like that one. G just gets picked up by Miracle.
Down.
Was he just farming the wave and just Miracle?
It was just, yeah, it was on the low ground. Miracle's turning up the steps. And just,
Radiant's
bam,
middle tower
arrow to the
is
knee.
under attack.
Liquid now.
Another one?
Dire's
Okay.
bottom tower
Aloha
is
dodges
under
this one.
attack.
But yeah, Liquid
Radiant's
now
middle
able to take
tower
down this
is
bottom
under
tower, and this is going to be Matumba Man's Desolator finished up, and they have very good ways to threaten that Roshan.
Yeah, they
Desolator
can take objectives
plus-
very easily.
Yeah, Desolator plus Mask of Madness on the Mirana, and oh, GH. They see Slayer.
Oh,
He's being
dear.
cheeky. I think Slayer was sitting there, Diabolic Edict in the tower in
He
the
was.
tree line, yeah, over and over again.
Mind control. Nearly gets silenced there with that final blast.
He's trying to get the tower finished off here.
Oh, he's so close to having that axe.
One more
200
hit.
gold, he's got it. Miracle chasing.
Dire's
Getting himself
bottom
away from a
tower
lower
is
dance.
under
Kuroki is far away.
They don't have the life drain up. It's not,
Oh,
it's
it's
still on
there's
cooldown.
not quite enough damage there for the two of those to
And now
finish off the
G,
kill.
488 movement speed.
Oh, Kuro.
He sees Kuro.
Can Kuro play his way out of this one?
Don't think so.
The answer is no. Lower dance gets the kill, gets the bounty. So 23 to 12, 6k goal lead. There's the pickup. Aghanim's in the hands of mind control. Afterlife. It's got a bit of an unusual build queued up.
8 Blink Daggers. He really wants that Blink, I think.
It does.
Look at Slayer. Slayer's trying to go in and snipe this mid tower. He's walking the long way.
I mean,
He's trying to walk
he'll
toward
do it.
now.
He'll die for it. You know that. He just wants that tower.
He's going for it.
Here we go.
Allies disappear.
He's gonna get it.
Do it.
They're in Viz now.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
looking for a setup. They've
Look
Moonlight
at
Shadow.
that.
They're going onto the low mid and easily brought down.
All right. Slayer's not going to be feeling too happy now.
So guys, I got the tower.
But his carry is
Radiant's
dead.
bottom tower is under
Very
attack.
quickly brought down there from the mind control.
Slayer will move into position with Afterlife on the bottom.
Radiant's
And as we
bottom
mentioned,
tower is under
Roche is on the
attack.
menu.
Should be a quick one as well. Fairly safe. They're
Radiant
pretty kitted out
structures are
around the
fortified.
pit. Liquid are ready to take a
Radiant's
fight.
bottom
Vega head
tower
across.
is under attack.
Vega and Aegis prioritizing the objectives. They'll get the tier 2 trade.
Mind control showing his face mid too, so it's not very obvious that they're doing this. I mean, they probably assume that they are, but they can't contest it anyway. Blink now will be finished on Afterlife. No one picked up the Aegis. I guess Miracle thought that Matu was gonna. He actually leaped out of the pit instantly. But GH and Matu, they're set up for bottom Afterlife. He's
hello.
on the docket.
There he is.
Bye bye.
Someone get that man a gravestone.
The prize is
Diffusal Blade complete for Miracle as well. Zayt's coming in with the wraparound on mid lane. I don't know how much he can set up. There's going to be the Fiend's Grip straight away from Mind Control. Yeah, just the disruption to buy some time for G, but Kuro moves forward, turns towards Zayt with the suck from Mind Control. Zayt is down. Now turn their attention towards Aloha. Kuro has to back off. Stick charges keeping him alive. Those pesky Bloodseeker illusions are after him. He'll brain step one. Heals back up. Mid lane G, getting jumped on. GH again with the plays. Spirit catching them off guard. Miracle forcing Aloha and Slayer back up to the high ground. Liquid 27-12. This game looking to be quite extreme in comparison to that of game 2. And how game 1 and how close game 1 was for the most part. This game 2 very quickly falling out of Vega's control.
Mind Control's just going to keep blasting this tower. He has the reduced cooldown from the talent.
Yeah, he's got the Ether Lens. Easy range.
Keeps that Nether Ward alive with the Decrep. It's going to go down to the next right cliff, but more blast coming out, and Miracle hitting it from a distance.
There we have Kuro, leads in. 9 mount to lower dance. Was they can do anything with this.
In.
They do. He comes in with the epicenter. In fact, the burst struggle to do, bringing Kuro and GH low, but Kuro forced away, keeps himself alive, turns with the brain stab. The heal will be enough to keep him up. Lower dance trying to move forward with the Stone Gaze. They've trapped a Miracle, but he has the secondary leap. Will be fine for now. G incredibly fast. Vroom, but the Boulder Smash comes through. But Timberman turns with the Lifesteal. Fights up against the Blade Mail. Gets the kill. He's falling low, but the Armlet Toggle in the infest. He'll keep himself alive. Can he still get out of this one? He's trying his best. With the Armlet Toggle, he keeps on going after life jumps forward. Stick charges popped. Matumba Man turns with the Raise. The Boulder Smash for GH sets up for Matumba to pick up the double kill. Matumba Man still alive for now. Aloha Dance and Slayer, they're looking to be in trouble. Root will be there onto Miracle, but there's not enough magical damage for Slayer. Matumba Man gets the triple kill. Mass buybacks coming out from Vega Squadron. They really want to get something big out of that, and this might just do it. But no, again, the Rage, the Armlet Toggle, Matumba Man still alive, finally goes down. They do get the kill, but Mind Control, he cleans up Aloha Does. He forces G to back off. He's trying to get back in on this one, G. But he has to be careful. They'll lose Afterlife again as Miracle brings him down. And the pace is stepping up. Vega overall are falling apart though. They had to expend 2 buybacks, one of them resulting in a dieback for Afterlife. And Mind Control just still fighting fit. Waltzes in, takes another tier 3 and gets back in time for T.
That was insane. That teamwork. Matu starts viciously pinging on Kuro. He's like, Kuro, I need the infest, please.
Look at it.
We're gonna see this one again. The Atos, it's pretty decent, but with that triple leap, able to dismiss Afterlife with an unfortunate stun. G, super speedy, but GH with the clutch stun comes in.
Watch Matu.
Look at Matu, ready? He starts pinging.
Get over it, boy!
Please, beautiful Armlet Toggle. Saves his life.
Yeah, a couple of nice armlet plays.
He's like, thanks, Kuro, and then he just leaves. And Kuro just dies.
Look at that, GH.
And then GH again. Very clutch boulder smashes.
Really nice. Really nice, clean stuff from Liquid. Something that we weren't seeing for the most part in the game 1, it feels.
No.
This is look back at the level that we expect, and they've found a lower dance outside the base. They have to save this Vega. They do manage to force him away. Magnetizes down though. Liquid, they'll be happy to move in for more. Kuro coming in from the sidelines. They've got their eyes onto Zayt. Zayt, he'll disrupt himself, but he's not getting out for this one. The Boulder Smash from GH. Kicks him to the ground.
There's been so many fights, GH is out of stones. He's like, all right, guys. I spread the magnetize, but we need to we need a break. We need a second.
I mean, we saw Vega Squadron win game 1 against all odds as it went late. This one is still early. So they have what it takes to turn this one around.
They don't have the same kind of heroes this
time
really
around.
They don't have G's Queen of Pain. They don't have the Morphling, these really hard elusive to catch heroes. They have a Bloodseeker Dusa who, they die pretty easily to all this damage. And this Pugna is putting in so much work for Mind Control.
Mind Control's Pugna has been absolutely glorious.
Yeah. And Miracle's top net worth. Maelstrom finished up on top of the Diffusal. He is a damage-dealing monster. Takes the Mana Break talent too. So Mana Break plus Diffusal, very good versus Dusa. That extra damage that you deal really starts to add up versus that mana pool. And how is Aloha doing? Almost level 20 for that 800 mana talent, and Ive Scotty is finished up.
There we go. They're eyeing up Matumba Man. But Matumba Man's got backup. They'll try for the lead in with the Burrow Strike. Jumping immediately in response, but GH gets caught up by the stun from Slayer. the Rage. Pop by Matumba Man. Jumps into the heart of GH. GH is holding his close friend in. In fact, he may be ready to go back in. Miracle will pick off Dias on the sidelines. Afterlife comes in with the epicenter.
God.
Does manage to dispatch a mind control. They'll turn towards Kuro, but GH and Matuma Man jump back in. The boulder smashes out. Matuma Man focusing his attention towards this Medusa, but a straight up TP will save Aloha does. He gets away. Matuma Man has to be careful. He's ruptured at the moment. Dust comes out from Afterlife. They've got the vision onto Matuma Man, but Matuma Man, he's ready to move back in for round 2. Waits on the silence of the Blood Bright. Jump forward from GH. He finds the boulder smash. Boris Strike from Afterlife keeps Matuma Man held back from G. They're buying time for the Bloodseeker to get away on the retreat. Matuma Man still trying to chase. Can he close this gap? GH is there with a wraparound. He's got the setup from the Yule Scepter, buying the time for Matuma Man to close in. Miracle's there as well with a wraparound. That's going to be G down. Afterlife jumping forward with the Boris Strike. He's got the Sandstorm. Do they have any detection? Doesn't look like they do for now. Now
There's no
Matuma Man
stones.
is getting chased by the Skadi Medusa. GH rolling away. Aloha will continue to chase this one. Should find it. He's looking for the Dukes in the tree line. He will have the roll and the smash up. He's going to hold his position, hold his breath. Blinks out. GH will be able to slink away from the Medusa in the tree line.
Too much happened in that fight. They overcommit so hard to kill mind control with everything. They throw the epicenter as well on top of GH now mid. Afterlife's looking for him, but with the Yule Scepter, GH will be fine. And there again, GH ran out of stones after getting that beautiful initiation on that bottom ancient area.
Are scanning.
These fights are pretty awesome to watch, though.
That's
It's just
stuff.
see like the difference. Like we had one game which had what? One game earlier today which had like 7 kills at like the 20-minute mark. This one,
Navi's secret. Come on.
52 kills at 27 minutes.
This is the kind of stuff we want to see. Make note, Navi and Secret. Step it up, boys. I'll have none of that on my Dream League.
Aloha. Going for the butterfly next. GH has queued up Aghanim's on the Earth Spirit. Be able to kick that Deuce out of base. Late game can be extremely potent. If we get to that point. And the smoke comes out. Matu has full AC finished up. They're looking to take a fight off this big pickup.
What can they do? GH and the lads ready to play. Smoked up. Moving around. Leading the way. Kuro. The captain. Ready to make the calls. Fiend scripts there. If he sees an opening, he'll get his purple fingers out.
They've already got both Raxes exposed.
Oh, DD room for Medusa could be pretty crucial in this high ground defense. Liquid.
Look at the positioning from GH. Alright, he decides not.
I mean, it was not. I agree. I liked it. But GH didn't.
Barracks are under attack.
It's too good for that. Could just come down.
Vega all smoked up. They're running through. They have the DD rune, as you mentioned, level 20 on Deuce too.
Could be nice if Liquid overstepped the mark.
Miracle's picking up an item, has the Lincolns finished up. He's not in the fight right now with his team. But the slow blasts, they're starting to add up.
Who's going to make the move? Mind Control, the quick Afterlife comes in with a Burrow Strike, catches that Mind Control, but GH and Matuma Man coming onto the back lines. Rage is popped. They'll turn towards Medusa, but they had to look away. Stone Gaze is out, and with the damage, Matuma Man falling low, he'll jump into GH, but GH is down. Matuma Man, he's going to fall as well. Vega Squadron are holding. Afterlife tries to go for the Burrow Strike onto Miracle, but the Lincoln Sphere blocks the stun. Miracle. Fine.
Matu needs they need some kind of like Lincolns or something to protect him. He's queued up a heart, but he just keeps getting ruptured up. I guess they can proc it pretty easily, that Lincolns, if he does try to go for it. But yeah, he just gets ruptured in the fights, and that time he tries to walk to GH. Oh, we do see the Fiend's Grip coming out on Afterlife, and the arrow's going to connect.
Yes.
Goodbye,
That
Afterlife.
is a dead Sand King. Back
So
to the Sands.
Tries to infest onto the Earth Spirit secondary, but yeah, GH gets Stone Gazed up, and yeah, the DD rune definitely playing a big factor there for Vega.
Vega Squadron holding. Defending the game. Defending the base. Mind Control comes in. Still, unlikely Liquid make a drastic jump when Matuma Man down.
G's got BKB finished, going for Maelstrom, so he's starting to scale. But he's still quite a ways behind the other 3 cores on the side of Liquid.
There he is.
It's mostly just Aloha in this game. And now they're looking for the Roche. There's an Arcane Rune top 2. Mind Control's camping it.
Matu's there. Next on the items shopping list will be the Hard to Ask. Will Vega do anything about this rush? Doesn't look like it's hard to do as well with the ward coverage that Liquid have around the pit.
This one's Aegis and Cheese too. This one's going to help so much for Matu to not have to worry about that rupture.
either he can just tank the whole thing and go for kills with the Aegis, or he can have the cheese and reheal. He'll probably take Aegis. Yeah. He actually takes both.
He takes both.
Miracle
Yeah.
feels pretty safe with that Linken's.
GH.
Line is drawn.
Leading the way. Zayat's outside of the base at the moment. He needs to back up. Otherwise, he's going to be backed up for good. They've got the jump in. Yules to set up. Matumbaman closes in. They didn't even really need the smash as it's tearing the Shadow Demon apart. 40 seconds.
Kuroki's
Zayat's
still
down.
smoked. He's going to walk in. Blaster starting.
How do they defend this? Aegis and Cheese, as we say, is there. It's a hard hold. They'll try their best with the Burrow Strike leading. Matumbaman forced back. The Racks are gone. Liquid find what they came for on the top lane. They'll now make the moves towards mid.
Miracle takes the mid racks as well, the ranged one.
Two straight in.
Epicenter's channeled.
Here we go on the back lines. Does manage to find the jump through. Miracle ruptured as well. Now Stone Gazers. In comes Aloha to the center of the fight. G focusing towards Miracle. He tries to moonlight his way out of there. Fiend's Grip from Kuro. Holds back G. Can they save Miracle? They can't. Miracle will still fall. Aloha's moving in for more. Pops the Aegis on the Lifestealer. Kuro, he's also in trouble. Aloha's just doing so much damage in these fights. Nightmare from Kuro buys him some time, but will almost certainly still go down as he comes back out of it. Afterlife, quick with the Burrow Strike. Gets the kill. 2 down on Liquid. Disarm onto Aloha as he gets himself slithered up to the high ground. But Mind Control and Matumba are chasing. They look towards Zayas. Triple kill for GH as he hits the stones. Gets the slow. Doesn't get the boulder smash, but it doesn't matter. Matumbaman chases down Aloha does. Vega Squadron get team wiped. And with that, it may indeed just be game over. Only G with the buyback available. Liquid, they realize this. They're moving on to the tier 4s. What can G do on his own? That's the question. He comes into the middle of it all, pots the blade mail, but the instant control's there from GH. Yules into the boulder smash. Matumbaman opens up onto the Bloodseeker, and it's almost certainly going to be GG now at this stage. The base in shambles. Liquid onto the tier 4s. Can Vega do anything? They'll have 2 heroes up in 10 seconds. Sorry, 3 heroes up. They may have a little window to do something big. They've got the fortification. Vega Squadron are holding on for one final stand.
Is GG.
They're trying though. Here we go. Jump forward. They get the Burrow Strike onto them. Zaya has the BKB. Gets the stun through, but the base, the Ancient is falling. Mind Control. He'll keep himself alive. GH just going in, hitting the Ancient. They should get the win finally as they bring down the Leshra a second time. GG. Should be cool. Where's the GG, boys? Can we keep it clean? Not actually. Oh, no GG. Feels better, man. That's,
Wow, no one actually said it.
no one. No.
It's been a long day. They had
It's
a long
been
game
a long
one.
day.
It was a long game one. We had
It
70
was a long.
minutes.
Yeah. Let's not cry BM. It was.
I mean, Vega's teamwork though in the fights, they definitely are showing that like how they want to take the fights. Like that one, they rupture Miracle. They end up killing him because they know he doesn't have Aegis Cheese. Then Matu dies, respawns. They instantly Shadow Purge him, the Shadow Demon Purge as well. So they definitely have that like what they know, how they know what they want to take the fights and who they want to target. But Liquid this time around just a little bit better at taking the fights, and GH with some very clutch triple stuns, double stuns.
He's good on the Earth Spirit. In case you didn't know.
He's been definitely working on it.
It was pretty damn hot today indeed. So they get that win. You know, Liquid, I think, is overall, it'll be interesting to see what they have to say, whoever we talked to in the interview, how they feel of the overall feel of that series. Because I think they were almost certainly been looking at the series and saying this should be a 2-0. It wasn't. Vega do manage to take a game away from them. And you know, that could cause complications as they look to try and keep themselves in that top 4 spot. But there we have it. Liquid do manage to win game 2. They get the 1-1. Panel will be able to bring you guys back in. And that one was much more convincing and much closer to the Liquid that we come to expect from them.
And it was an absolute bloodbath.
It was a lot of fighting.
66 kills and 2 kills per minute. So perfect.
40.
That's it.
Yep.
That's how we like him.
That is how it feels. That's it. It did feel like more.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. That was a lot quicker one than the previous game that we've had.
Bye.
Speaking of buys,
What?
Oh.
yeah.
Oh.
So right before this game started, we made our predictions, and he went for Vega. And I said that if Vega actually won this, and I said that if he was wrong,
What?
I said as if he was right. It's late, you guys.
What's happening?
What?
If he was wrong, I would kick him off the show. And you were wrong.
Bye.
Well, not right now, but
Well, no, I got one more panel in me.
That's this one.
All right.
Better make it count. What do you think about that game?
It was all right. Now having to return to form from Liquid. Sure, Vega was looking so good that first game, but it was a hard-fought game for them. Nobody was expecting them to win this one. Even they still put up a hell of a fight. So not the same Vega that we saw in the last patch, although that might be the end of Vega here at DreamLeague.
Yeah.
What a way to go out, and we'll be looking for more from that
Yeah.
coming up on this new patch. It's a new Vega.
Yep.
It really is.
I think if this was the best of 3, though, how does Vega go on to play the next game? Like, oh, we just got massacred. Like, what do we do? But no, that game, it just came. It felt like games like that where it's a bloodbath, as you say, like the stuns, right? They're things that really happen. I love the tri-lane from Vega, but it only felt successful for 5 minutes, and then, Lifestealer gets like level 2 in Rage, just hits Rage before stuns come out, and they can't do anything.
I mean, if you compare, like, we saw G on his Queen of Pain, the game before that, and a Bloodseeker is just not able to get the same effect. He can obviously be disruptive, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, you got like that free kill up top on Mind Control, because Mind Control's like, oh yeah, maybe I should have a TP scroll when I'm going against a Bloodseeker. And after that, like, it just felt like G didn't do anything after that first kill. And that's the problem. Pugna actually had a huge impact. I mean, you have a Leshrac as well as a Shadow Demon. Like, Pugna rips them apart with Blast plus the Ward.
Yeah. Ooh.
Fine.
Ooh.
I believe we are talking to GH. Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm watching you live. I like this.
Hi, you're watching us 2
But
minutes
you can't
ago.
see me.
Ah! Well,
Hey, John Cena.
thank God.
Who knew technology, right?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Hey, talk to us about that series. Maybe more specifically, talk to us about that first game, because that was a crazy game to watch. Must have been crazy to play as well.
Yeah, it was crazy to play. It just reminded me. I wanted to go Midas on Shaker minute like 70 something, but my teammates were like, no, don't do it. I was like, party poopers.
Could have won you the game, dude.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. How does it feel? I mean, you lose that super long game, and then you just go into game 2. You see they're going to run that aggro tri-lane, and it's just, 50 kills at 20 minutes in. That has to feel good, though. You just got right in there, right into the depths of things.
Yeah, it feels good to fight fire with fire. They wanted to fight us most of the game, so we just fought back, and we're just a team that likes to fight.
It's true. And
Showed.
your Earth Spirit, good to see it again. You were getting some crazy boulder smashes.
Thank you, man. I'm trying my best.
Good.
Speaking of which, there's a lot of pub people that I know that need some help with that hero. What do you think is the best way to improve on heroes that need skill shots and stuff? Is it just practice? Is there anything you did in particular to get so good?
I just practiced it a lot. I used to play it a long time ago, but I stopped playing it. But then again, I started not long ago. I have 60 games on it, but still a long way to go, because I still have a lot of improvement.
So you just practice in ranked games, huh? And just
Exactly that. And cause some people they're solo MR. That's why a lot of people hate me now.
Damn. Okay. Thank you.
Right.
So you saw a secret qualified already. They're at the major. That had to feel a little bad that you guys weren't the first to qualify for this, didn't it?
Not really. I like Secret. I think they're a great team, especially all their players. So I think they gave it a great deal of effort. I think they deserve it.
Oh, you see that? He's so positive because he can't wait to go in there and kill him, Grant. He wants to get him. He wants to destroy him.
Makes sense.
I mean, you haven't played against Secret yet. I believe you're going to play him next week. You're looking forward to that then? Are you going to kill him with kindness?
Yeah, I'm Selena Gomez. I'm gonna quit this.
Oh.
No, you don't have to tell us that much, dude. Keep a couple things hidden for that series.
Hey, GH, we could use your insight. We are...
Selena Gomez is my celebrity crush.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. That was my next question. So you're really...
That's good taste.
You're slamming it.
Gomez.
All right. So tomorrow we are gonna go for DreamLeague is gonna go to the NA region, and we're gonna have DC, EG, Optic, and Complexity. Who do you think will make it through?
I haven't been watching a lot of NA calls, but I think Optic are a great team, and I can't wait to see what EG can bring to the table as well.
All right. So basically, you're shitting on Complexity and DC.
Whoa!
Actually, Complexity
Yeah,
They're like 3-0 the Immortals.
Yeah, they
did.
just qualified for
They did
CD.
really well.
They play
I think,
Tiny.
like,
It's
yeah, I saw that. Tiny, was it?
yeah,
He's ownage.
Yeah, he's a great Tiny.
it's a tough region. But no,
Yeah.
thank you. So everybody everybody has a chance. I like it.
Very nice, GH. You're a nice lad. You keep on keeping on, buddy.
I will keep on keeping on, man. Thank
Don't
you
let the
guys for
clouds
having
cover your sunshine. You're great.
Yeah, thanks, GH. Have a good evening and a good weekend as well.
Look those stars, GH.
me. Alright, you guys have a good night.
Thank you. And that was GH of Team Liquid.
I thought we were nice and motivating.
I tried
guy.
to make him, say something bad about some American.
Man,
Didn't work.
forget
So
it.
Secret said you suck. What are you gonna do to him?
He's a pure boy. We shouldn't try to corrupt.
This is
Just
true.
let him be.
This is true.
He's a person that the wholesome memes can look behind and just be like, you know what? That's what we're gonna do from now on. He's
Follow GH.
he's the face of the high MMR commend Dota that don't even ask for commends at the end of the game.
Yep.
So,
Dota compliments.
Yeah,
We have standings for you, updated standings, because Team Liquid they tied with Vega just now. Vega is done, is out, is no longer able to make it to land.
bye.
Yeah. So we still have 2 teams that will get knocked out other than them. And as you can see, OG is not in a great spot for that. I think a great spot for getting knocked out.
Thank you,
Oh,
Fever.
my.
Jeez.
What about mid or feed? They're below Vega.
Yeah, they're also
but they have
not
6
in
games.
a spot.
What
But
if they win all 6?
the most important thing
Or not?
is the Team Secret has qualified for the major.
Yay!
This is
I love that song. That's the best song ever. Almost as good as
This is the Mercedes.
Call Me
Benz.
Maybe.
What?
Now that.
Oh,
It's a great
I
song.
are you saying that unironically? I actually
I
love that song.
love
too.
that
I
song.
actually love that song.
Yay.
Thank you.
Yeah, but honestly, congrats, Secret, man. That is going to be. So they got 2nd place the last major. They're already qualified for this major. You get 1st here. You're in a good spot.
Doing good. Yeah.
It's like when you just eat, like you get done with dinner and you're like, oh man, that was a great dinner, and then you have a cheesecake. Nothing like having a cheesecake at the end of dinner. Just, oh. You guys know what I'm saying?
I don't like cheesecake.
Oh. Well,
It's
you're a
bit-
terrible
it's a bit
human.
boring normally.
What?
Cheesecake's boring.
You guys don't.
No, I like it, and then you
it's-
take one bite, and then you know what the whole thing tastes
Yeah,
like.
you realize
don't
it's
have
one
to
of the
eat rest.
greatest. Oh my! It's not like a garbage creme brulee. Like, oh, here's my creme brulee.
Oh, I love creme.
Oh my!
So Jake,
Yeah?
what do you have to say?
You know, it's been another season of DreamLeague. It's a heartbreaking way to go. Going out on Team Vega, you know. I don't hold any ill will towards them. All I did was put my career in their hands, and then they
And then I
let it go and threw it in the trash. So, thanks everybody for having me. We'll see you another time on DreamLeague. Oh boy, goodbye everybody. I sure will miss you.
And tomorrow we start at 18:30 without Jake.
Bye.
18:30 for the North American region. We're gonna have a mini double elimination bracket with the 4 teams there. So make sure to tune in. It's gonna be some great Dotes played, and it will be Jake. So all good. See you tomorrow.